And basically, I was asking if I should make a video how to get closer to God, because I know I'm more open about my relationship with Christ and others. And like, I feel like as a teenager, more people, there's not a lot of people, like more teenagers don't really like know how to like really what to do. So I think I'm just gonna make a video, even though I just put it on there. Hopefully most people say yes. If not, I don't care. Don't watch the video. But okay, anyways, I don't really care how it looks. But so I literally made this video like 3 times already. But this is like the time where I actually get it right. Because like, okay, I only started making it because I just kept yapping, and this is what I'm doing now. Okay, anyways, we're gonna start off with 5 things that to keep in mind whenever you're walking with God. Like 5 ways to get closer to God. Okay, so first thing is, I believe that you should romanticize your relationship with Christ. And the reason I believe that is just because, like, for females, like, especially for females, like, we have, like, this idea of, like, perfect, even though we know it's not perfect. Like, even though we know our relationship with Christ will never be perfect, we have this idea that, like, perfect, like, especially stuff that we love, we like to make it, like, to where we, like, like, I don't know if y'all understand, but yeah. Okay, so to romanticize your relationship, I think you guys should read, like, for women, read the book of Proverbs. For men, read the book of Ephesians, something like that. Just because, okay, so the book of Proverbs for ladies, like, it talks about, like, hold up. I'm gonna sum it up for you guys. It's like off the Bible app. Just like remix some words. Okay, the book of Proverbs captures the lessons and compact the lessons that the Lord placed to give order in His world that could be discovered. So the book of Proverbs basically, like, it's so clear. Like, especially if you're just not reading the Bible. Like, I feel like Proverbs is a good book to just like, because it gives you, it like allows you to have like a sense, of like knowledge. And especially if you're like really like, if you like I don't know, but Jesus speaks in parables, right? Like, even in the book of Matthew it said that. But in Proverbs, like, it's not really hard to understand what he says. Like, most of it's like, it's telling you what to do, and it's metaphors and similes. Like, it's a really straightforward book. Like, it helps you get order and romanticize your life. Like, it just helps so much. Like it tells you what to look out for, tells you what to stay away from, tells you things that you should be doing to have like a better relationship with Christ. You know what I mean? And for the book of Ephesians, I haven't read it, but I've heard so many people say that that's like the book to help the men become men of God, and Proverbs is the book to help women because Proverbs to help women become women of God. Okay, I'm trying my best not to yap because the last video I made was like 30 minutes. I don't think anybody wants to watch a 30 minute long video. So I'm trying. Anyways, so yeah, it just tells you what to do. And don't get twisted, like, the Bible for everybody. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's been good to romanticize my relationship with the book of Proverbs, and hopefully it does help with Ephesians for the males. Second, being lazy. Oh my gosh, being lazy, like, literally. Okay, so being lazy, like, as teenagers too, like, most of us are teenagers. Especially if you're watching my video, you should be a teenager. Hopefully you're not some old man watching my video, but if you are, hey man, it's not too late. It's not too late to give life to Jesus. But for us teenagers, it's like, for getting lazy, it's so easy because we have our phones, we have our TikTok, we have our Instagram, we have, I don't know, Facebook, a Twitter. But like, mostly it's TikTok and Instagram. So being lazy honestly affects your relationship with Christ so much. It's just like, oh my gosh, like, it's either TikTok or your Bible, man, because really that's what it comes down to. TikTok or your Bible. Like, honestly, like, I don't know if I've said this, but this is not a year to be playing with sin. Like, we cannot be going back and forth. We cannot be going dark and lightness. We can't be in the middle. This is lukewarm Christians. Pick a side. This is the year to pick a side. If you're gonna be worshiping Satan or you're gonna be worshiping Christ. For me personally, I believe that, like, no, it's not like I believe, like, you know what I mean? But it's like, I think if, like, no disrespect to other religions, but I feel like if you're in a different religion, I believe that the devil made those false gods. So if you're worshiping those false gods, you're basically worshiping the devil. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I respect every other religion. Like, of course, I'm not gonna change my religion for your religion. Period. And you can think the same thing about my religion too. You know, if you're a Muslim watching this, like, if you're somebody that believes in Buddha, I don't know, and you're watching this, like, you can think the same thing about my religion. It's my thoughts and it's my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in America, I have freedom of speech, I have freedom of religion, and that's just what I'm gonna say. But that's what I think. You guys don't have to believe. You guys don't have to agree with me. Even if you guys have, like, Muslim friends or anything, you don't have to agree with me at all. I'm just saying that I believe that there's one true God, and that God is my God. Okay, so I'm gonna make a whole other video about how I romanticize my relationship with Christ, because romanticizing my relationship is probably one of the, like, the best things that have gotten me so far. Yeah, I don't really, like, I'm trying to help others, but I don't want to, you know, like, it's your free will, you know what I mean? Like, laziness, just think about it. It's your free will. God is never gonna make you do, like, whatever. He can't make you. He can't, like, actually, yes, he can. Like, if he really wanted to, he could. If he wanted to, he could. Like, if he wanted to control you, he probably could. Like, he is he's the most high, you know what I mean? But that's not who our God is. That's why I follow him. He shows us love and mercy. He gives us free will to do whatever we want. So it's either you pick TikTok or Instagram. Like, oh my gosh, I need to, like, hopefully, like, right here, I, like, insert, like, a video of, like, what I was trying to show in my other video. Like, I was basically saying my other video, like, what I did the other day. It was so funny to me. I don't know why. But so this is my bed right here, and this is where I spend my religion. Like, this is where I read my Bible. I made a place where I can read my Bible. And this is my bed. So I was deciding to either watch TikTok or read my Bible. I'll show you what I did last night. But overall, I decided to read my Bible because it was either TikTok or my Bible. Like, last night, I basically was choosing. I was like, it was a long day. I just hung out with, like, my cousins and a lot of people, and I just felt so exhausted. But, like, it was either TikTok or Instagram. Like, I already did a Bible study, but I felt like TikTok was gonna bring me, like, not a good feeling. Like, usually at nighttime, especially nighttime, it just brings me such a bad thing. Like, oh, I just wrote on myself. But it's like, it gives me such, like, negative videos that I know the devil is trying to send me, because why are you talking about my exact situation right now? You're just trying to get me in a state where I feel alone, and I don't want to feel like that. So I decided, just knowing that, I decided to go with my Bible. That's just an example, like, of not being lazy, like, you know what I mean? Like, even being lazy, like, doing your chores, like, do what your mom tells you to do. Like, I promise you, at the end of the day, like, yes, my mom be telling me stuff, and I'm not perfect, but it gets done, like, sometimes. But, like, also, I'm not perfect, and I love my mom, and I'm, you know what I mean? Being lazy, pick up your room. It trust me, for me especially, my room creates such a big impact on me. Like, I have like a little space that I read my Bible at, because sometimes if my room has like a few pillows on the ground, I will feel so clustered and I hate it. Even stuff like that, if you know it's gonna impact you or influence you, don't be lazy. Like, honestly, please don't be lazy. It's such a bad thing. Even, it says it so many times in the Bible, being lazy is wicked, and if you're wicked, Christian friends. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk about this real quick, because like I'm not trying to be really yapping about it, but for me, Christian friends, I have Christian friends. But first, like, I don't know if I said this, but in the beginning of my relationship, I was like begging for some Christian friends for some help, because I'm not the person where like I need help. Like, I just want to, like, it's so much easier. I just feel like group is so much easier than to do it by yourself, you know what I mean? But God knew that I need to work on myself first. Like, he wanted me to develop my relationship with him before I could get any friends. Not like any friends, but like any friends that like could help me with my relationship with Christ. Like, now I have my best friend, like, we've been friends for like since 6th grade, and I'm about to be in 9th grade. Like, it's about to be 4 years, and I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but for me it's a lot. How I found God? I found God 7th grade summer, and I've been so open about my faith and my Christianity that people even ask me for help. Like, it's so good. But first, I had developed my relationship with Christ first. So even though I didn't know that, God still like let his will be done. Like, it's not like he didn't let me, but like he helped me realize that I need to work on myself and my relationship first. Then I could have other relationships, and I could help them too, you know what I mean? But Christian friends, if you're ready for that type of relationship with your friends, then you're ready for it. It's so good to have Christian friends, I'm telling you. Like, I just got my 2 like close friends to like we're in a group chat now, and like they're my little Christian friends. Like, I'm just not getting ready for Christian friends, you know what I mean? Like, even my best friend, we've been friends since 6th grade, like I said, but we're like not too recently we've been talking about God more, like, you know what I mean? I'm just not like yeah. Okay, I'm trying to hurry this up because it's been 10 minutes already. And also, if you guys honestly like, my Instagram is gonna be my intro. It's probably gonna be right here too. If I'm going too fast, or you actually want to talk to me about anything, you can always just text me on Instagram, TikTok. Like, I have 2 TikTok accounts. I have ii.amk4arma, like I'm Karma, and I have another one called Christian Baby. Text me on ii.amk4rma. I'm Karma. For eyes and ears. So whenever I was first walking with God, I was like, at first, I'm not really a big music person at all. I don't really like enjoy music that much, so it was so easy to let it go. Like, the first day I found Christ, for some reason God was telling me to delete all the secular music, because it's so easy to get caught up in that. Like, people make it a competition to have better music games, you know what I mean? And even I was in that competition, but like I didn't really care for music at all. Like, so God just told me to he told me to delete Spotify and restart. And I did. I started with worship music, and I even got into Christian rap. Like, I will make a whole nother video on Christian rappers too, if you guys really wanted me to. But yeah, eyes and ears. So for eyes, there's, I don't know, but so there's things, right, that aren't demonic until you make them. If you let's say anime. If you let anime influence you to be far from God, and you start realizing that, cut it off. If you feel like your emotions change whenever you watch anime, like you start questioning your belief, like you start questioning if there's a false God out there just because you're watching it, cut it out. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's like, I don't know where it says it in the Bible somewhere, but I don't really like to quote stuff. I just remember stuff, you know what I mean? But it was talking about like something about your hand, and it's better to cut it off than to go to hell with both hands, you know what I mean? Like, either way, you decide what you're gonna do. Like, it's part of laziness. it's free will. Like, if you don't see it influencing you at all, like, you could go without it, you'll be fine. Like, for me, I like anime. I usually just watch it to get closer to my cousin, and it's just a good, like, it's kind of entertaining sometimes, but like, I don't really like it to the point where I let it influence me. Like, I know my God is so much great. Like, this is God, and then like this is like anime. Like it's probably like going like this. You know what I mean? Like, it would never get close to influence me. You know what I mean? But I barely watch it anyways. I watch it with my cousin sometimes, but that's really it. Ears. Guys, I'm telling you, get rid of that secular music. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I don't want to be rude, but secular music. Okay, so did I say something about that? Oh, yeah, I did. Secular music is not good for you guys. Like, secular music is so bad. Anyways, secular music is so bad, man. Like, if you let it influence you, cut that out. Even if you don't realize what the devil is speaking to your ears, in your AirPods, in your earbuds, in your little beats or whatever. I don't care. It's not good. Period. Point blank. Like, Jesus says that you should only be listening to things that glorify Him. I promise you, that music about fornicating and getting into each other, like, nasty, by the way, you guys need to cut that out, because I realized that a lot of music are just talking about like lust and it's just so nasty. They just talk about how they want to get with some girl or boy and what they're gonna do to them. It's so nasty. But some music people can relate to. But I promise you, you guys don't know. Like, what if you guys don't understand? And I would never want it to influence somebody I know. Like, I know my friend, he loves music so much. But like, I can't influence anybody. I can't tell you guys what to do. You know what I mean? It's been 16 minutes already. Okay, for real. Just get away from it completely. If you guys still want to talk to me, you guys can still talk to me. I just gotta hurry up with this because it's been 16 minutes already. Okay, so negative energy. That's me. Okay. Anyways, just negative energy. It can go with a lot of things. It just depends on your situation. Just don't let it influence you. Like, when I read my Bible, it tells me to, like, not go in the path of the wicked. Do not follow with that. Do not become like that person. But at the end of the day, hell is not a joke. And it's like, hold up, because I'm about to break this thing off of y'all. Where is it at? Grace's words are honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and healing to the bones. Because I have like this little verse thingy I like to go back to. I like to read it every morning. That's probably gonna be in my video too. But like, it just means so much to what you guys say, because Jesus, oh my gosh, Jesus loved us, right? Jesus loved us so much. He never sinned. He died for our sins. He got crucified on the cross. There was nails in his wrist. Like, you can't even imagine somebody just like, I feel so bad. Like, it hurts. I know it hurts so much. He even cried. He cried to God, asking, could there be another way? You know what I mean? He cried, and there was so much pain and agony. But then he rose up 3 days later. Like, don't get it twisted, that's my God right there. But yeah, have that negative friend, like, and if they influence you to be rude, try to, like, if you can't do anything about it like me, then you just have to, like, just remember, like, I'm gonna start writing on my fingers, just be nice, just like, don't let them influence you, because at the end of the day, harsh words stirs up anger. Guys, that's the 5 reasons I have. I try not to make it really long, but it still end up being long. But at least it's not 30 minutes anymore. If you guys ever want to text me off my Instagram, you guys always can. I mean, like, I have requests, so, and I always see when people text me off my requests. It just depends if I respond or not. But if you're asking about how to get closer to God, or even a question about your faith or something like that, I can try to help you, like, because, I don't know, I just feel like as a teenager, I'm more out, I'm not like gay, not like I'm gay, but I'm more out and about my faith than most people, than more teenagers I know, which I do praise. I love the teens that are open about their faith too. I just, like, what if I'm the only Jesus that people see? You know what I mean? And I want them to see that, like, I care about them and I care about others. I just don't want to, like, I just want the best for everybody, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound rude during this whole video. It's just really passionate towards me, because if, like Cliff says, like, if somebody he knew went to hell because he had the voice and didn't share with him, I would cry. Like, I would feel so bad, because, like, I was the only part I was the only light of Jesus they've seen. I just let that go to waste. I would never let that go to waste. So so happy. Please, like, if you guys ever had a question, ask me on my TikTok comments. I don't really care if someone just like my story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys ever want to text me on Instagram, you always can. Like, I just, like, even on YouTube comments, like, if you're watching this, you can most likely text me on YouTube comments. Sometimes my YouTube turns off my comments, and it's really annoying, but it's okay. I have shorts that some of them are you're able to comment. So if you ever have a question, like, please try to get it to me or someone you know, your pastor. Like, I'm not a pastor. Oh my god, that's just not that first place. I'm just a teenage girl. Like, I'm really just a teenage girl. Like, I'm just a girl. But I'm just trying to help other people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to help. Yeah. Guys, I hope you guys have the rest of your day. I love you, but God loves you more. Peace. I'm probably gonna put this somewhere in the video because I don't want you guys to wait till the end and just hear about this. But I know for some of my friends, it's so hard to get back from being a lukewarm Christian. But there's like this piece of scripture that I shared with like some people that really helped me get away from the spiritual attack that I was feeling like a couple of days ago actually. Like I was back into the old pattern I used to be and being lazy, like I said. Like so I'm gonna share right here Joshua 1:6-9. It was such a powerful verse that it helped me so much. Like it told me what to do in that like feeling, just whenever I was feeling like really bad and I didn't know how to let go. I felt alone, like I felt so disclosed. I just like actually read it and applied it. Applied is such a good word for that. Anyways guys, I really hope you guys do the best. I just got so many votes about saying yes, so I'm gonna drop this video hopefully before June 3rd. Oh my gosh, that just makes me so much happy. Like, oh, it just makes me so happy to see that people actually care. Like, oh my days, like, oh my gosh. Okay, for real, text me for real. If you guys want to text me, you guys can. Like, it just makes me so like happy to see that people want to get closer to the Lord and I can try to help them. Oh my gosh, that just made me so happy.